Hello, my name is Vanessa Perez, and today I will be presenting my birthday polynomial project. I was born on June 27, 2001. This makes my birthday digits 06272001, and the backward digits will be 10027260. Excluding the zeros, my digits are 12726. I chose my polynomial using my digits to be x to the 5th plus 2x to the 4th minus 7x squared minus 2x plus 6. For the domain, since it is a polynomial function, the domain is all real numbers, or negative infinity to positive infinity. For the range, since the degree of the polynomial is 5, the function has opposite ending directions, and therefore the range is all real numbers, or negative infinity to positive infinity. To find the y-intercept, make all x's equal to 0. As you can see below, 6 equals y. Therefore, the y-intercept is 6, or at 0, 6. To find the real number of zeros, test possible roots by using the rational roots test. Some possible roots are the ones shown below. By plugging in positive 1, you get 0, which means it's a root. This shows that x minus 1 is a factor. Knowing that x minus 1 is a factor, you can use synthetic division to find other possible zeros. The resulting factor is x to the 4th plus 3x third plus 3x squared minus 4x minus 6. Since the new equation cannot be factored, you will need to test points to find the other zeros. By testing some points, I found that between positive 1.1 and positive 1.2 there is a root at positive 1.16512. Again, you will have to test points to find the zero. By testing negative 1.2 and negative 1.19, you can see that the root is in between them at negative 1.198136. Therefore, the zeros are positive 1, positive 1.16512, and negative 198.136. To find the relative maximums and the relative minimums, you have to test points in between the zeros, like I did in the graph below. I found that negative 0.144's y was the highest number, making it the relative maximum. I did the same thing with the minimum. I found out that positive 1.08's y was the lowest number, making it the relative minimum. So the two relative maximums and minimums are, for the maximum, negative 0.144, 6.144, and the minimum is 1.086, negative 0.135. The end behaviors are found by looking at the degree of the polynomial and at the leading coefficient. Because the degree of the polynomial is 5, an odd number, the graph has opposite ending directions. The leading coefficient, which is positive, indicates that the graph falls to the left and rises to the right. The end behaviors will look like this. This is the visual representation of my graph. This graph reflects the person I am because even though it may have its ups and downs, at the end it stays positive and never stops going up.